Hey everybody, it's Anne Marie. Happy Sanctuary Succulent Saturday. Meow. I hope everybody is having a great weekend. Excuse my hair, I've had my hat on all day. So anyway, I thought we'd pull some cards and get some messages of clarity for those who like it. You know what I mean? Yeah, this past full moon and the winter solstice is all about, what do we need to let go of? Everyone's talking about it's the talk of the town, right? Well, for people in our world, it is. What is it that we need to maybe, I don't know, do some shadow work on or let go of, or okay. Pump your brakes, Spirit, pump your brakes. You're just going. Spirit's like, say less. Hold my holy water. Well, confirmation. Suspiciousness is a quality of trust and disbelief. Give yourself reasons why you feel this way. Unworthy. Think deeply and ask yourself why you are not worthy of the situation at hand. Narrow-minded. You have limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? So, the truth of the matter is, since there's something behind that as well, the truth of the matter is that your narrow-mindedness is believing that you're unworthy. And so when what's meant for you comes in, you're very suspicious about it. And that is, as I always say, the root cause of the unworthiness. That being, this has been happening for the last couple of weeks, so give me a second. By you having a limited outlook on your worthiness, meaning you are basing, I'm not projecting this, but Spirit has shown me, possibly projecting your unlovability, your unworthiness, you're not good enough, not up to par, whatever it is, that you are saying those things about yourself based on how people have treated you and based on the outcomes of situations. Spirit's saying it's more so the way people have treated you your entire life. And how people have treated, I mean, I know everyone knows this, but again, maybe some people need some reminders. Your worthiness does not come from somebody else. How people treat you speaks volumes about them and what they have not healed yet. Oftentimes, and this is like a redundant message, that we internalize those things. When we know we have been loyal, honest, respectful, a good person to someone or a situation, and they turn around and stab us in the back, maybe early on in the journey, we internalize that, or any part of your life, you've internalized that, thinking, why would this person do this to me when I've been nothing but kind to them, or showed up for them, or did these things for them? And then we internalize it as though there's something innately wrong with us, and that's exactly the opposite. When people are unhealed, however, from whatever spectrum of this, when they are unhealed, oftentimes we know this, they project onto other people. So what's happening is, what you need to let go of is, well, first recognize that a lot of your feelings of unworthiness or not good enough or whatever has been actually based on how people have treated you. You may have met somebody and told them all about your past and how people treated you, and they love bombed you, swore up and down, they wouldn't do that to you, and they did the same exact thing and probably 10 times worse to you, right? And it's like it gave this message. Maybe this is something that you need to take a deeper look at, because some of you may not realize how deep this resonates, that there's still these messages thinking of unworthy. And, I've done all this things for this person and they treat me this way. They knew about my past and they still did this to me. And so then you internalize this as something was wrong with you. And then the Spirit is saying is that if this isn't healed, if this isn't take a look at, if this isn't looked at and healed, then the wound of suspiciousness, because people that have come into your life have done you dirty, so obviously you're on alert, right? Even being on alert, this is interesting, closes your heart space And the best way that you can be attacked and feel less than or unlovable and all those things is when your heart space is blocked, when you're closed off. That doesn't mean you give it freely to everybody. It means that you choose wisely who you let into your energy, but your heart is still open. And when these messages are bombarding us of unworthiness or whatever, we are then suspect of anybody that comes into our energy. And that then puts like a block around our heart. Well, everybody from my past. And if it's not healed, then we may, this message kind of going like this, how they had been the last couple of days, but it is what it is. And then in turn, then we put that energy out there that everybody's out to get us or hurt us. And then that's what we get more in return. That's why it's important to heal this wound. Are you really what they say you are? The negative things? Or were you shedding light on some truth? Or were you showing up your authentic self and it threatened them? Or were you a mirror to them and they didn't like what they saw? What's your perception of those things and those people? So what Spirit is saying is that moving forward, start taking some time and looking at where your worth is. Even, I mean, no one's 100%. I mean, a lot of us are warriors, we know, but there's still some days where we may feel less than. And I'm not trying to project that. And so if this is you, if this message for you, take a deeper look at where this unworthiness comes from, and you'll soon recognize there's no validity to it. It was simply the people who were unhealed that were in your energy that were projecting those things onto you. Again, this isn't about them. This is about you. In that sense, meaning how they treated you was all about them, not you. So I know some people are going to run with that. And because Spirit is saying is that with this calendar year, if you will, it's really not the end of the year, but you know, for the sake of this video, within the next couple months, really start taking an honest look and challenge yourself about those negative messages or those negative statements that you say about yourself, those things that you put you down, that you put yourself down about. Take an honest look and kind of trace it back to where it goes. And there's no validity to it. It's important for this because Spirit is going to be bringing in new opportunities and new energies, things that will balance this out for you and for you to open your eyes and see that not everybody is like that. You don't have to protect yourself with everybody. It's good to continue to keep our heart space open so we can welcome the new energies and what's meant for us to come in. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly do. May you love and be loved. Teal. Don't harm. Have a great night.